After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This is wherever you want to put all this stuff.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
That's only 2 of those things. You wash your hands for nothing. This is weird.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Escaping pressure right. He's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Go that way, baby. Here, there's way too. Throw it away from me. Throw it in the garbage. Don't listen. No.
Oh, she said I want some coffee.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last one at 6, now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 4.
Maybe don't throw it on the floor, please.
One advantage having an elite guy to build a defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
I give up when I'm done.
Hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back to keep their drive alive?
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's stand there. Oh, I can't take a picture.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First catch in this wild-card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
It's easy, see your grandma. Look. Look at me.
Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back.
My way completely. Please.
Quick sack.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And this is caught at the end. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 23 yards, the final tally. As he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
At their own 33. 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Newton. And his throw here's incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. But now it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Newton. Flushed out right. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, Newton. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they take it over, we step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Mostert. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short one.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. A super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And that is incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get. And starting here, getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Touchdown, San Francisco. Cordell Patterson as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. It's a run with Mostert. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Oh, Prescott stripped. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now on 2nd and 16. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This to Jarwin, and he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Prescott from the gun. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone.
They're trying to find charge, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Flush to his right. And completes it to Westbrook. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Newton flushed out right. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Newton throwing again. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Robbie Ford to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half.